And so how to test if your horse is in self-carriage with a connection is, can you give for 3 or 4 strides without the frame changing? Hello, in today's video we are talking about self-carriage, how to develop self-carriage in your horse. I feel like self-carriage is one of those things that it's a little mysterious, and when you feel moments of it, it's like the most incredible feeling. Self-carriage is like the moment where you feel that your horse is carrying you, where it feels like they're kind of floating in a cloud and you can relax and breathe and your horse just stays doing what they are doing without those constant like reminders and helping aids. And I really believe that self-carriage is important to think about developing in our horses and in our training, because self-carriage is what gives invisible aids and it's what gives harmony and balance with our horses. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips to help you improve in your self-carriage. I'm doing a free webinar on contact and connection. It's coming up next week, so check the description box and please save your seat. There's going to be no replay, so you're definitely going to want to come live. I'm going to just go ahead here and get started. And the first thing I want to talk about is how to test the self-carriage. How do you know if your horse is in self-carriage? And this is what I would recommend doing. I would recommend getting your horse going how you want them to go. So I'm going to pick up the trot and I'm going to establish the tempo and the frame that I want. So I might say, all right, I need to add leg. I want him, I got a bug in my mouth. Okay, so I want him more forward. I want the tempo a little quicker. Okay, I want him just a hair rounder. Okay, now to test the self-carriage, basically you need to give and push your heels down. So I'm going to give and I'm going to push my heels down, and then I'm going to take contact again. So I would say that he's in pretty good self-carriage there. So give, heels down. And notice how when I gave, nothing really changed. So really, how do you develop self-carriage? You need to give and you need to push your heels down. Now, a lot of times when you do this, a couple of things happen. So often, if you're nagging all the time, so I'm gonna see if he'll let me nag him. So if I'm going kick, 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 right? You can see my leg is like a little out of control here. If I'm going kicking him every stride, and then all of a sudden I push my heels down and I stop kicking, most horses are going to stop and slow down. So if you're nagging your horse, they're not in self-carriage. Your horse should be like cruise control in your car, where if you set your horse at a speed, they should stay there without constant reminders. So let me show you how to fix that. And you want to fix your horse in front of the leg first before you fix the connection issues. So if I'm going along here and I feel like I'm having to kick him every single stride, I'm just going kick, go, 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 go. What you need to do is you need to be brave and you need to push your heels down and let your horse slow down, and then quickly say, go faster. Now push your heels down again and take your leg off. And when they try to slow down too much, Oh, that was a little exciting. And that might happen, right? So like as you're working on getting your horse in better self-carriage, sorry buddy, you're being a good boy, they might get a little exciting and you have to be ready to ride what's on the other side of that. Close your leg. Good boy. Good boy. And now he's in front of my leg, right? I can push my heels down and he's going on his own. I think that was a good demonstration about how to develop self-carriage. Good boy, buddy. But part of developing self-carriage is being a little brave to like make the correction and then Also, you have to be able to ride what's on the other side of that, right? And that's often why our horses get dull or lazy or we nag them, is because we are a little bit afraid or a little bit worried, and so we shut them down. Okay, so that's how to get your horse in front of the leg. Now, the second part of self-carriage is the connection. And so how to test if your horse is in self-carriage with a connection is, can you give for 3 or 4 strides without the frame changing? Good boy. So my outside hand is down. He's bending around my inside leg. Give. And I would say this is pretty good. Good boy. I recommend giving just with the inside rein. You can do both reins. But the way I test the self-carriage is I think about moving my horse off the inside leg, getting them into that outside rein, and then being able to give on the inside rein. Let's see how we do in the canter. Boy. So again, feel the balance first, because when I first picked up the canter, what I felt was he went on the forehand and he tried to pull me out of the tack. So I've got to sit in. And that's a really important part of self-carriage, is your seat. So in order to get your horse in self-carriage, your seat has to be connected. And then when you give, good boy, your seat must not change. So let's say you give, let's say you give and your horse's head comes flying up like this. Not a big deal. Keep riding the rhythm. Take your hands wide. Ask your horse gently to go round again. Good boy. Keep out leg, rhythm, my seat. Feel the moment and give again. So there is an element, like especially when you're testing giving the connection, that you have to feel like that you can give. You have to create that moment. So what I mean by that is, like, if you're going around and your horse is kind of, they're not really round, they're just pulling on you, this is not a good moment to give, because if I give here, what happened? He started going faster, he lost the bend, now I can't steer. So what I need to do is I need to set that up better. I need to have him a little rounder. There. I need to be able to soften on the inside rein. There. I need to really think about my seat and the rhythm. Good boy. Good boy. Boy. So that should give you some ideas about how to work on self-carriage. And self-carriage is something that's developed over time. So as you move up the levels, the more engaged and collected and balanced your horse becomes, the more their self-carriage improves. But self-carriage is also something that you really have to be mindful of when you're riding. Like, can you do less? Can you make your leg aid softer? Can you make your rein aid softer? It's so easy that we want to, move up the levels and do better, and we're so type A that we start holding and pushing and holding and pushing, and then we're doing all the work. Our horse isn't using the correct muscles, and that really is the problem. When your horse isn't in self-carriage, they're resisting you. They're building the underneck muscle, they're building the muscles to resist you, as opposed to building their top line muscles. So hopefully this has helped you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every single Wednesday, and I have a lot of great content and tips coming to help you with your horse and with your riding. Thanks so much for watching.